The Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Pacers. A polished and versatile lead guard with an awareness for the game that's always been ahead of his years. Tyrese Halliburton is ready as they await tip-off at the United Center. Pacers, Bulls, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3, small forward. No shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. Driving to the basket, uses the glass on the layup.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Siakam. And it's DeRozan missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Halliburton for 3, hits a 3-pointer.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
And it's the Bulls' ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Tries again. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he gets it back. Basket's good. And we're about a minute into the first. White against Halliburton. To the inside. And here's Turner. Fires for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Vucevic's shot is off. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
DeRozan against Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
The first free throw is good.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
DeRozan hits them both. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Neesmith. Got a piece of it. Now here's Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. Levine can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Siakam, ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Siakam. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Money from 17 feet out. Vucevic has got his second basket.
Boy, nothing like shooting shots you know you can make. Vucevic shooting that one with confidence.
Down low. Here's Neesmith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
White, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Turner, a screen on White. Halliburton on the attack. And he throws it down with one hand.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
And I tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Levine. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And they pick up 2.
Mid-range, no problem for Levine. He easily adjusts his shot as needed.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
White can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for White. There's 1:12 left to play in the first. Pass to Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Dosunmu. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 13-point lead. It's good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Levine can't hit. Indiana's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. McConnell's shot is off. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Green, and the layup falls.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. Toppin, a screen on Levine. And he lobs it up top, and stolen by Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on T.J. McConnell, and the Bulls making a change here.
At the line for the Bulls, Zach LaVine. One shot.
That free throw good from LaVine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
29.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got T.J. McConnell topping out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Smith in at the 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. McConnell, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's DeRozan. From the line, DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Carter against McConnell. Halliburton, yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 13
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Carter from about 19, and there's another one for the Bulls. Here's McConnell. And there's the drive, and the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic comes in for Drummond, and it's White in for Carter. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 8. A shot from the high post. Jump shot is good that time. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner, takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. DeRozan looks it over. Over Mathurin. Again, the Bulls score.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Indiana, DeRozan nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, DeRozan really has a gift for scoring. Buckets just seem to find him.
Mathurin, a screen on White. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Some changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dosunmu. Chicago trailing here. Now LaVine. He's got 5. Pass to Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Superb body control by Vucevic. Bouncing off the defense and burying the shot.
Now Turner. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Outside LaVine. Off the left rim and out.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Nembhard. Drops in the 3. And the Pacers lead by 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Nembhard. Give him 8. No good with the triple. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Caruso finds Levine. Now here's Green. Caruso outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Here's Siakam. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. 1 shot.
One shot.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Now here's Levine. He's closely guarded. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the fadeaway. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
And so it's Indiana earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nesmith's shot is off. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Vucevic in the post. It's against Turner, and that one drops for him.
Sometimes, quite simply, getting a hand in the face of Vucevic is not enough. He doesn't buckle when the defense tightens up.
Siakam looking it over. Drills it from deep. Siakam's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
DeRozan with the ball. Turner covering, and the bucket is good.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Pass to Nembhard. Over to the wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. And again! It's the Pacers from deep.
He has the ability and the aggressiveness to capitalize from downtown.
DeRozan outside. Here's Vucevic. Here's White. Battles through traffic and lays it in. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's White. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Here's White. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. 3-pointer. The rebound by Nesmith. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. He gets it in there.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And the basket by Halliburton.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White against Halliburton. White, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Siakam. And it's DeRozan missing. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Turner for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Get loud, fans, on the court. Your Heights Squad.
Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Caruso. Here's Levine. He's got 9. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Levine can't hit. Indiana's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Here's McConnell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McConnell's got 6 points.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Here's Levine for 3, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Siakam finds Mathurin. McConnell from outside. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The wide open shot is on the money. Dosunmu's got his 2nd basket of the game. Indiana dominating the game. 22 was their biggest lead. Shoots, and McConnell the bucket on the assist by Mathurin.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Here's Levine. No good. In and out off the rim. And the Pacers shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Siakam, the pass to Toppin. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Levine can't hit. 3-pointer Mathurin. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
That run's punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's Indiana up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Toppin. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Driving in. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton got the defender on his heels.
Carter. Rejected by Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Shot from the inbound. Indiana dominating the game. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Outside Carter. Pass to DeRozan. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's McConnell. Another one falls for Indiana.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Carter. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Fires the three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
For three.
Halliburton's got assist number 7 tonight. Fires at the elbow, and he knocks the jumper down. DeRozan's got 20 points.
Well, you look at DeMar DeRozan, and he is extremely confident with the pull-up jumper. I mean, that's one of his best shots.
And Siakam gets it to go. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From 17, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, this is exactly DeRozan's role. He's a natural-born scorer, and he does it in a lot of different ways.
And here's Halliburton. Out left to the wing. McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. DeRozan passes to Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Pacers have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. To the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Outside Carter. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Offline with a 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Mathurin. Over DeRozan. And Mathurin gets it to go. On the assist from McConnell.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Drummond passes to Dosunmu. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Mathurin. Pulls up at the elbow. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
First free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Levine comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Carter. And so Drummond nails them both. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's DeRozan. After the basket by Indiana. Drummond to screen on Jackson. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory
For the Pacers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
Walker.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Here's McDermott. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Chicago shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. DeRozan passes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Drains the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the Pacers with possession here. To the inside, Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's DeRozan. Drummond to screen on Jackson. And the jam by Drummond.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Pass to Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots.
and today they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Halliburton.